get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Moore will throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hardy. Defense all over him.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. After run, now throw. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Got enough space. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Quarterback changing the play. In the gun on 3rd down. Moore right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
short like that on your...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. More to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Well, I know a lot of people were scratching their heads with that decision by the head coach to go for it on 4th down on your own side of the field this early in the game. But nice job offensively executing the play and keeping this drive alive.
Again, it's Moore. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. 2nd down coming up. Running inside. It's Jackson. He's out past the 35. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And with that last carry, into triple digits. Over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Under pressure. Out wide right, it's Wilson. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He's at the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
And you bust a big, long run play, and then I think all eyes get on the running back right away. And how about this offense with the ability to switch pace really quickly, go from the big run, now take the shot down the field, showing you the balance that can make this offense really dangerous.
Going to the run, it's Jackson. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Dante Moore. Touchdown, Maryland! Fitted in the window for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Keeps it himself. The keeper on the option. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Pulls it in, it's Hardy. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll give it to Hardy. Driven back. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Drops back. It's Chambliss. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Hardy. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Iowa! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he added the extra point. And he's coming out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Moore. Unloads it left. Caught, it's Moore. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Terrapins in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Right side, it's Moore. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to fire deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Throwing Moore. Look out! Takes a hit as he fires. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. Keeps it looking for the edge. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Here's a give to Durham. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to throw, it's Chambliss. Moving out to the right. Stands in and takes the hit. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Wide receiver going in motion. Snaps on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Hard running there. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Here's more to throw. Extending the play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this QB, you could tell, did a really good job of continuing to buy time, go through his progressions. He wanted to make the big play and even got outside the pocket a little bit to his left and took the deep shot down the field. Just missed.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He's changing the play. 4th down, more. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to it.
Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to Hardy. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Balls and fired complete. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So first down will open up the final period. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. They're all over him. A strike downfield. Oh, he found a space on the right. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. They'll run it. It's Hardy.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Stopped right there. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Left side is Miller. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down.
Man, that's a big stop by this defense and decision time for this offense. And listen, I am the aggressive type. I want to go for it 90%.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on fourth down. From the gun, looking for a man. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
I mean, fourth and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on fourth down, and the quarterback makes the play for him.
And the extra point is good. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. From deep, it's Matthews. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Johnson. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Dante Moore fires to the big fella. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Wants to throw again. Rushes on. Out wide right, it's Moore. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
you just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
From the red zone, it's Jackson. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2 minutes.
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from a tie. And they'll try to win it right here with the 2-point conversion, and this crowd is electric trying to stop them. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. Moore. Here comes the heat. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the fourth. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. To the air, it's Chambliss. Caught. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. On the move, he fires. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And I think that last play was to try to get that extra yardage to really make this easy as a coach. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going for the win with my kicker now. Do I trust him enough to kick it, or do I need to look elsewhere? Tough decision for this OC.
They'll try to run it in with Hardy. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Timeout on the field, only 2 seconds left as they choose to stop the clock. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he hooked it, missed it badly to the left. You want to talk about building confidence? coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, mature.